This is Title
What?
Podcast Season 2.
So much noise.
Season 2 of the Then I Freaked It. No, wait,
Season-
fuck. Season 2.
I just
realized I have to mute my
Season-
Minecraft.
Season
You don't.
one. Then I can't wait until we start talking about like something in Minecraft. Like there's a creeper behind Micah or something, and we have to warn him because he can't hear it.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect.
That's how Minecraft
Micah's
goes.
house looks like a big headstone for like a rich dead guy.
Hey, no,
So
listen,
like a
people, we can't talk about Minecraft.
Dude, we
They
literally
can't-
already fucking did it. The episode
They
has
can't
started.
hear
This
They
is so
can't
scuffed.
hear Micah's house.
Who just left?
My head hurts.
It was
Minecraft.
Ethan.
Alright,
It was Ethan.
He don't
What's
want
the topic?
Podcast.
Well, he don't want to be part of the podcast. What's
Here,
the
hold
topic
on.
for
let
today's
me check my
podcast?
phone. Let me look at the news right now.
Yeah,
Let me
guys.
see
Oh
something
no,
on
let's
news.
not talk about the news because I don't want to hear it. Hold on.
What's
Russian
happening in the
missile?
news? Oh.
So
Hey, did you
basically,
guys-
I just checked the news. The Cuban Missile Crisis is happening again.
No way.
Doing
What
it
do you
again.
think
Are the
about
Cubans
this?
winning?
It's
No.
evil. Anyways. On lighter news, a man got his hand chopped off in Waikiki the other day.
Really?
On
That's-
God?
That
It's
sounds
true,
like
yeah.
real.
No, that's real. It
Okay.
happened like I was at work and I saw the news and it's like, yeah, I lost my hand. I'm like, what the fuck? It was with
So-
a sword, which is the goofiest
So
part
just
ever.
some guy got his hand cut off with a sword in Hawaii?
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
it was.
You
it
gotta
was
love
crazy.
Hawaii.
You gotta love Hawaii and when they use swords to chop off your hand.
Yeah, it happens.
It's like
Very
fucking
often.
Star Wars shit.
Sorry, I got hit offline by Chinese terrorists.
It happens.
In other
I'm bad.
news,
In other
Chinese
news,
terrorists are out on the prowl.
It happens. My AOL subscription is
I
about
like-
to end.
Big fan of how Charlie was like, alright, let's record an episode right now, and immediately after he shut up permanently.
Gone.
That was like his trick.
Is he?
Yo, I would love to become part of a podcast and never be mentioned. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that right now. If we don't mention your name or anything, you could be that.
That's awesome.
we already have a guy for
Everyone-
that. What's his name again?
We don't
We can't
know.
mention it.
Yep.
Zam.
Okay.
Oh, it's me now. I'm fulfilling the role.
What
What's
if I
up,
burn
you?
down this village?
What village?
Locals will not like it or care.
There's
We
some-
edit every mention of Minecraft out of the podcast.
Well, he's talking
except
about a
for
real
the-
village.
Yeah, except for the time where he says, "Let's burn
What
down this
if I burn
village."
down this village?
Well, I think it's a good idea
Sounds funny.
to burn a village down.
Minecraft. Yo, that's a wolf. No, that's an Arctic fox. I'm sorry. I am the stupid.
You're
You
stupid.
shouldn't touch it.
I promise it was barking at me.
Kill it.
I think
I know the
Arctic
difference
Fox
between
is
the
like
tail.
a four-wheeler or something. We can keep that line in.
Four-wheeler.
Yo, Zach, check out this Arctic fox. It has like a 10 speed in it or some shit. I don't know.
Here, let me try to do Minecraft stuff.
All right, what are we doing? What's happening?
We were just
welcome
talking
back.
about how you were like, "All right, start recording. We're gonna do an episode
And then
right
I walked
now,"
away,
and
yeah,
then you
I'm
walked
sorry.
away
It's
immediately.
like, yeah.
It's okay. Hey, I don't need to be here.
Hey, yeah, you do. You're like one of the main guys.
There are no main guys. Everybody who's here is a main guy.
That's
I'd
fine.
argue
Podcast with
they're
my
the
friends.
most important character.
I'm the
Yeah.
most important character on the podcast.
You're the main character
I
of the
thank you, Micah,
podcast.
but you're fucking wrong. I don't know if you remember, but last
You're
episode
just
I
so
actually
good at
ruined the
talking.
recording.
How?
I
your
said that
audio
I told
didn't work?
Well, yeah, and then I also told a not interesting at all story for an hour
No,
and a half
you had the
straight.
better story. It was still a horrible story. It was just
Could you tell us? I want to know this.
It was just there was a worse one
You
in
can
the
go watch
episode.
episode 2 of the
Drunk at
podcast.
a bar in New
Yeah.
York.
Send it to me.
That I snuck into.
I don't know. Look up Gigabusters on YouTube. I don't feel like giving the link right now.
Go on Spotify and type in
There's no
Micah
link.
Bailey, the Micah Bailey podcast show.
Nah.
It's
Yeah,
not
both
called
episodes
that.
are on podcast on
podcast.
Spotify.
On Apple
On
Podcasts,
the
actually.
podcast.
If you go on Apple
Why the
Podcast, I
fuck
think
are
it
they
is on
called
Apple
podcasts?
Podcasts.
I've been
It's
thinking about
not.
I've been thinking about this
It
for the
is.
past couple of days. What the hell does that even mean?
What do you mean, podcast?
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean? Where'd they derive that?
Because
They're
it's
in a pod,
like
and then they're
well,
recording,
okay,
also known as
it's a
casting.
cast, like a broadcast, like a radio
Thank you,
show
Lucas.
I got that part.
on your iPod.
Oh,
Yo, they be an
Yeah.
iPod?
I know,
iPodcast.
but they never, they never came up with a better name for it. So,
Well, okay, let's
and
make a new
Apple
name right
didn't
now.
trademark it, so everyone just calls it
Need a
that.
new
I'm peaking every time I talk. We got to get a better. We got to be.
Hup,
We got to be.
Have we
more
tried backing
professional.
off?
I backed off a little bit. I
Back
backed
off a little more.
bit.
There you
No,
go.
it's called the. I think we've had
What if
this.
he kept saying I backed off a little bit until he was out of
Backed
the
off a
room?
little bit. I'm backed off a little bit.
backing
Jacked
off.
off a little bit.
I think we discussed this on episode 1. It's called the proximity effect. You gotta
Whatever.
get, you gotta get right up on your shit.
I don't get it.
My shit's like
Oh.
over there. I don't know if I want to get right up on that.
Yeah,
You gotta get
don't.
right
You're,
up on your
you already
shit.
turned
Oh,
up
yeah.
super loud.
Were you? There's no clicking noise in my room, by the way. I don't know if you're referring to me.
It was in Minecraft, I think.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
video game. So
Yeah,
what
what
did
is-
we talk
what is
about
it?
news while I was gone? Because I left because we were talking about the news. And I
Some
was-
little
guy
bit.
in Hawaii got his hand cut off with a sword.
It's true.
If that were me, I wouldn't take that.
Personally,
I wouldn't take that sitting down.
how do I
What
download
did what did he
Optify?
do?
Nothing.
Oh,
Some
Were you
crackhead
there?
with a sword. Huh?
9%
I was.
Some-
118.
Normal government
PvP
stuff.
was fucking wild.
were you there?
Somebody turned on PvP in Hawaii and somebody got fucked up.
Damn. What did you do while the PvP was on?
I was working. I was sitting
Oh.
down on a break and I'm like,
I was
interesting.
squeezing. I was squeezing my tube.
Working.
Love tubes.
So listen, I'm gonna tell an extremely
What?
personal story. Okay, you guys
It's
can't
gonna
make
take
fun.
an
Well,
hour
it's
of
not.
airtime.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not even a personal story. So my girlfriend was born like terminally ill and probably should not have made it, but she pulled through as an infant and made it out alive. She was
This
very,
is an insane
very
story.
sick. She was
A
born
very
very
insane
sick,
story.
and basically, they had to have a tube. She had to have a tube put in like her skull that literally
Oh.
drains fluid from her skull. Into
I think I
her,
know where
like,
this is going.
into her intestine. So I just be there, just like fucking playing with her tube.
I knew you were gonna say that, bro. I knew you were gonna fucking
It's-
say
I,
that, dude.
I could literally just sit there and squeeze her tube. But it's
What are
like
you talking
subdermal. It's like
about?
under her skin. You can't see it, but you can kind of feel it.
Is this a fucking real thing, or was this a setup so he could talk about tubes?
No, it's real.
I knew
What are you
immediately he
talking
was gonna
about?
talk about squeezing that tube.
Yeah, no. And she doesn't even know. I sit there giggling to myself, like,
What do you
I'm
mean?
squeezing her tube, and she just doesn't even.
How does she?
How?
She can't even
Okay, if
feel
you
it,
have
so
a
it's
tube
just
in your head
happening.
and someone squeezes it, I think you know. I think she
She
just hasn't.
can't. She cannot feel it. It's like not.
I
What is
think
Minecraft
she
relation?
knows and she just hasn't said anything to you.
Well, no, she knows that I'm playing with it. She goes, "Are you
Are you playing with my
pressing
tube?
my tube?" And I go, "Yeah, you have a fucking tube. I'm playing with it."
Let me play with the damn tube.
I don't actually. I don't say the F word. I respect her as a lady. I don't say slurs or cusses in front of her.
Let me touch your tube.
You a bitch.
You gotta learn how to treat. You gotta learn how to treat a woman.
Okay, guy.
Learn how to treat a tube.
You gotta learn how to treat a woman. You play with her tube and you don't say the fuck word in front of her.
There's a creeper following me, dude.
Hey, what? There's a what following you?
It's true.
I'm looking out my real life window out of my real life house, and there's a stalker. He's been
Whoa.
following me.
Turn your camera on. Look at
I'm a
him.
really big, famous influencer on the internet, and I have people after me.
No.
Is that
I
a good
died.
enough, is that a good enough explanation for
Was
you?
Zach was raised by wolves?
Yeah,
What type of wolves?
I don't know, the ones in Kanye West.
Oh, that was a good one. The one, yo, I'm gonna tell you a little factoid, brother. That song, C is featured, and everyone thinks, she has a part where she like sings, she like has words, and then
She
everyone
actually
thinks,
voiced the wolves.
and then everyone thinks that also the like choir singing in the song is her, but it's not. It's a robot VST plugin choir. It's not real.
You telling me they got
Compare plus
Vocaloid
ratio
and
plus
Kanye
Frank's
West?
track better.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Frank's track.
Kanye West.
Frank's track should have been left as part of Wolves. Welcome to the Kanye West review podcast.
The
All right, let's get back to the tube talk.
Okay.
Right.
What if we
Did
rebrand the
you
podcast as Tube Talk?
Did you hear the little thing about my hand tube?
You have a hand tube?
Yeah, instead of expelling liquid from my head or whatever, I have it in like
He
the
expels
palm of my
pixels from
hand,
his
and
hand.
I shoot it out like a
He
little
shoots
goo.
pixels out of his hand and he makes.
That
some
sounds like
artwork.
an OC that some person whose entire personality is making art. They would make that as an original character.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Why would that particular individual make a goo OC? That's like the worst thing
You said it
could
was
come up with.
pixels. They create pixels with their hands.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
what I said.
that's what he said. I'm talking
Oh.
about goo.
That's what
This is
Zach
about.
does.
This ain't about
Oh.
him.
Can't talk right now, babe.
ain't
I got
about you.
goo coming out of my tube. I gotta squeeze my goo tube. There's too much goo.
I'm losing all my iron.
I shoot it out at like a high pressure, and if I
You're
hit
describing
it, it'll go
Spider-Man.
blind. You're fucking right. I am.
Spider-Man.
Shit. And I just said that was like a horrible idea. Like
Zach
no
just
one would ever
created
fucking write
Spider-Man.
that. And then-
He just reverse engineered Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's a fucking
What's the
awful
thing where
character,
like
no one predicts that.
they have a word for it, I'm sure, but it's like where two people in two different places accidentally make the same thing. Like just,
Same thing with movies.
but no, like Dennis the Menace. There's like two completely different Dennis the Menaces that are just like mildly similar, created by two different people at two different times in two different places, completely independent of each other, with no yeah, shit like that.
There are no original ideas.
Yeah.
No, there aren't.
My God, please zombies.
Dylan, what is up with
Dude,
your
you're
house?
never getting that iron back.
It's 28 iron.
Funny looking house.
I keep getting ear infections, right? And so I had to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach, if you help
And-
me, you can have it.
I don't know where you're dying at.
Yeah, so I
He's
went. I
stuck
go
in
to
this
the
hole.
doctor, and like they keep prescribing me antibiotics, but
House. Hey, look,
I keep
there's
getting
that
strep
person.
and ear infections, right?
Huh?
They literally take out my tonsils, and I'm still getting these infections. And so the doctor's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to get tubes."
Oh, we got the tubes again.
I thought you guys were gonna catch on way earlier.
Here
Yeah,
I'm a
Catch
little
on
behind on the
way
tube
before
talk,
I got.
I'm just.
Alright, welcome to episode
Went out
welcome to
before
episode
just-
1 of Then I Freaked It. We're gonna call this one Tube Talk.
Tube talk.
What was the fictional show in Home Improvement? Tool Time. It was Tube Time.
Tube.
I love
Tube
Home
Time.
Improvement. What an awesome
Dude.
sitcom.
Honestly, it's so good. And isn't like the whole plot that like
God,
he
man,
doesn't?
too.
I feel like a lot of those '90s like
Minecraft.
Is it about how
sitcoms
he
are like
hates his wife and kids?
yeah, they're about like dysfunctional families and men who
Yeah.
hate their wives.
That was like the hip, like relatable thing to do is be a guy who has a family and hate your fucking family vehemently.
I don't think he hates his kids though. I think that's like a whole thing. He just
Well,
does
they-
not get along with.
Except for the like married with children, they almost never hate their kids. They're like annoyed by them, but they help them out.
Yeah, because that's sort of what American families like. Your kids are all shitheads, spoiled brat shitheads.
Back
Your
in my
wife is
day, we had
Who doesn't care about you.
Back in my day, we didn't have tubes.
We didn't have tubes
Yeah.
in our brain. That's not
What'd you
normal.
have before? What'd you have before?
We had rope.
We had rope.
We had rope. We had to tie.
Can we talk about the declining quality of tubes in like recent
no,
years?
no, no. Here's the thing.
Thank
Back
God
in
you
my
saved me
day,
from that stupid improv bit because I
The
didn't know what
advent,
to say.
the advent of PVC has ruined tube culture.
No. Everyone loves a good like plastic tube.
No, the only time a tube should be made out of plastic is when it's inner and it's for riding on the water really fast. Inner tubes don't go fast, do they?
this isn't about you.
What are you
This
talking
isn't
about?
about you.
Snapchat.
But
You
here's
know
the
about
thing.
it.
Tube that can
When
be inner just for you.
When I was young, girls would squeeze on my tube, but you're squeezing on your girl's tube. What is wrong with society?
Where does the world come to?
Micah just came out as transphobic.
Oh my god.
What?
What's the server? What's the
Back
server?
in my day,
It's
only
in
boys
Minecraft.
had
It's in the
tubes.
channel.
Now all these girls have got
in the
tubes
Minecraft
too.
owners
What does the
like-
world come to?
There's a
Tubes?
text
This ain't
channel that
about.
has all the info.
When I'm talking
No.
tube, I'm specifically talking about my windpipe.
Okay.
Your girl used to squeeze your tube.
The cum pipe, I mean.
Yeah.
You know the cum pipe? You guys got that? I think we
That's
discussed this
old, man.
before, and you guys said you didn't.
What?
The cum pipe?
Yeah.
Run me through it.
Visibly on the bottom of the penis, you can like see the cum pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, no, listen.
And it
You
like
gotta-
comes out like a frog.
That's a soft walled tube.
Soft walled. I fucking
That's the
Everybody-
tube I was
everybody is
discussing.
tube.
A non-rigid tube.
Yeah,
What?
we're gonna gloss over that. Like, what the fuck was he talking about? Frogs?
What
Penis
about
frog?
frogs?
See,
What? Who?
I guess it's a toad. A toad, like when they rib it, they're like little. It comes out and it's like.
You could see in it.
Yeah, you know the little ball of
Yeah, skin is transparent. Micah just learned that skin is
this.
transparent.
This ain't about that.
Ain't
No, but like you gotta name things after their like most common use. So that's not the cum pipe. That's actually the piss tube.
No. Okay, see, when
No,
you're pissing,
no,
it doesn't
no,
get all
no.
full, but when you're coming, it's like it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's like,
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like full as hell.
Pelvic
Hey,
floors. My shit gets
Hey.
fucking wrecked whenever I'm pissing. The pressure
Dude.
is so high.
The pressure is like really high, kind of like the tube in my hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Mike.
some
After you
Keels, you gotta do
bust,
some
you can like
Keels.
squeeze out some little extras out of the tube.
Elijah?
It's like a Gogurt. It's like a Gogurt.
Oh,
You got-
hey.
Oh,
Hey, Graham.
Hey,
Hey,
you're the guy that we can't mention. You're on the air right now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Podcast,
he's gonna
Mr.
leave.
Oh! Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, really.
So, Elijah, I really enjoyed you talking about your pelvic floor.
Stop yelling.
What? He
Pelvic floor?
can't stop yelling. He's in a fucking car right now. He
I-
never
I-
stopped.
Yelling.
Zach, that's a lie. I'm gonna be honest.
What? How?
I know, but I know you can't stop yourself from yelling when you're in the car.
I know, actually. It's kind of hard. Yeah, so Elijah, we're talking about your pelvic floor, buddy. You gotta strengthen those muscles.
That's. I was actually just telling all of them that.
You gotta.
What's like a fake last name we could come up with right now on the spot?
Well, we gotta come up with a
Um,
completely fake name. First, last, middle, all
Jolab.
of it.
Oh,
First-
hang on, I got one. Old Baxter.
We're not
Right, old
going to
bastard.
call you old dirty bastard, all right?
Aww.
I did say
Bacon.
I said Old Baxter.
Old
Like-
bastard.
Joblev. What's up,
That
Joblev?
may or may
Joblev.
not have been a sign I just saw on the highway.
What's a middle name? We should call him Garrant Alabaster because he's
Hold
gay.
on, hold on.
Garrant
I'm
Alabaster.
not
Hold on.
calling him
Why?
that.
Garen,
Hang on. I've got one. I've
Garen
got one.
Michael Alabaster.
Guys, I think he
I
has one.
have one. Fuck
I think he has one.
Okay.
please. Call me Alexander
Hey,
Why can't I
stop
open this
yelling.
door?
Junra.
This will sound
What
really
the
good
fuck?
on the podcast.
All right,
What was that
so
last
Dr.
name?
Alabaster here is Charlie's doctor. He's been working with him for probably like 10 years now. Really good doctor.
Yeah, and I don't come hard enough, and that's why I've been
That's why
strengthening my
that's why
pelvic
he's been-
floor,
Yeah, that's why he's been seeing him.
and my dick gets hard when I piss.
You ever measured like your maximum distance?
Dude, like literal yards.
You ever just lay out like you like mark it out with masking tape? You lay out like a little football
fucking
field.
yards.
You know,
Kick
you
a
know,
little-
little
kick a
kids
field
do-
goal.
You know, how little kids used to like they would mark their height on the wall every day. That's what he does.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
On the
Piss on the
wall.
grass.
No, you go out in the hallway. You set up like a football field. Kick a field goal. You know, do
Dude,
that.
I have a 6 foot vertical. Don't even fucking like. What's the fucking what is that skit from? The fuck you Baltimore, Big Bill Hell's Cars. Where it's like the home of challenge pissing. If you can piss 6 feet up straight
Why
in the
does
air,
this fucking zombie have gold armor?
I don't even
mud.
remember what the prize is. Hold on, I gotta find it.
Gold armor.
Fuck you Baltimore,
Fuck you,
Big
Baltimore.
Bill Hell's Cars.
I fucked your wife.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
it's about a car.
actually,
It's about
yeah,
a car.
no.
It's
If
not
you
an
can,
actual
home
car.
of challenge. No, you're right, Aaron Kyle.
Hey, you don't be using my legal
Home of challenge pissing. If you can if you can lay flat on your back and piss 6 feet straight up in the air, we'll fuck your wife. That's actually how it goes.
Fuck your wife.
What?
I remember.
Wait,
this
what the
movie.
fuck? Hang on.
That was
Guys
kind
ever
of
saw this video?
baffling.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, if
It's like, how can I? Oh
you
my,
can
sorry.
lay on your back,
What do you
Piss
mean you'll fuck my
6
wife?
feet up. They will fuck
Fuck
your wife.
It's easy.
as a punishment or reward?
Reward, dumbass.
Forward. Hold on, we're gonna find
Congrats,
Big Bill
I'm
Hell's
fucking
Cars.
Dr.
your wife.
Alabaster is like, how do I sign up
Yo,
for
what up?
this?
Dr. Alabaster's
no.
never heard of wife fucking.
Dr. Garrant Alabaster.
Dr. Garrant Michael Alabaster.
Karen Michael.
I'm gonna be honest.
What was I about to say? What was I about to say?
A-
Fuck.
As far as my research shows, wives can't be fucked.
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm
all
not-
right. What do you mean
Oh,
by that?
for research. Okay, what does your research entail?
Holy, wait,
Dr.
what the?
Graham?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I think I know what this episode's
Because I've
called.
never
It's gonna
fucked
be
my
a guest
wife.
episode with Dr. Alabaster.
Tube talk. Okay, we call it. Then I freaked it. Episode 0. Tube talk with Dr. Alabaster.
There you
Yes.
go.
Hey, episode 0.
Everybody check fucking damn.
This is a reboot.
It's a
Yeah, this is a
reboot.
reboot.
Our
Not big,
podcast used to be, it actually used to have 2
There it is.
titles.
It used to be called the Gigabuster Podcast.
Now we've united
over
under
the
one
Loop
title.
Podcast.
I uploaded
We've
it on my
united under
channel
one
as
name.
Title Loop, and I uploaded it on the Gigabuster channel as the Gigabuster Podcast.
And then
Honestly,
I think
a
it's both
terrible
on
move.
Spotify, the Gigabuster title podcast or something.
Somebody
It's
give me
probably
the
just
cord
called the
to
Title
share.
Loop Podcast, but the artist is
No,
Gigabuster.
probably something like that. Yeah, I'm checking Spotify. Give me a second.
Oh.
I'm
Basically,
pulling
they're
that
not
shit up.
canon anymore. This is episode
I
0.
gotta-
This is the new pilot.
Yeah, we live in
I have
Connecticut
an hour
now.
and 36-minute
No,
drive.
Yeah,
wait,
we used
hold
to
on.
live in New
Why?
Jersey.
Why?
but We're in Connecticut.
Zach's
Yeah.
100% correct. Title Loop podcast by the whoa. Title Loop podcast in parentheses Gigabuster podcast by the Gigabusters.
I
And
told
it's a
you.
Wait,
comedy
is-
podcast.
Why the Gigabusters in the title?
Yeah, no. That's just the artist.
The artist.
The
Where'd
artist
you
is
put
the
guesting in
Gigabusters.
the title?
Features.
Features? Okay.
That would be
Guest
really funny.
starring Dr.
Guest-
Michael Edward. Wait, no,
No,
what's
it's
his name?
Darren Michael Alabaster, dude. You
It's
fucking-
Garrett
He's
with a
your
G.
doctor.
Yeah, he's your
Fucking- hey,
top
we're
doctor.
not on a listen. He's my penis doctor.
No, he's your tube doctor.
Specialize.
Tube
I'm
specialist.
hyper specialized for.
Basically, whenever one of my tubes is acting up, I go to see him.
Doctor,
Tubal-
my tube it just isn't.
He's the guy that did the tube surgery on you earlier with your tonsils or whatever. He's
Yeah,
really
he gave
good.
me my tubes.
Thank you for the tubes, doctor.
So
My
do you guys
tube
want me
and
to take you
daisies.
through my general treatment of his
Fucking
penis?
with my crock.
What?
He's gonna tell you
What?
about what
I
he's
heard
done to my
penis.
penis.
Go ahead.
Alright, so he comes in the office, right? He fills out his
Damn, he
paperwork.
comes in the office.
No, he actually has trouble doing that.
Yeah,
He tries to come
so
in the
he
office.
ambulates into the office,
Ambulance.
and then what he does is then we fill out the paperwork. Yeah, he talks about how much his penis hurts. That's really cool and all. And so then he fills out the insurance, the liability, because there's a chance he could lose his penis during this. So
Right.
Oh.
we got to make sure that he can't sue me for his
I've
penis
got
loss.
this next part here, doctor. I got this next part. I'll go ahead and tell them because this is my favorite part of the treatment. So
Because now,
as soon as I walk into the examination room, he says, "All right, I'm gonna need to see your tube." And so I pull my penis out, and he says, "No, your tube." And then he goes, he takes me by my penis, and he walks me to the light switch and turns it off. and then he gets like a 1,000 lumen flashlight and holds it up to the bottom of my penis, and then goes, "You see how you can see the light through it?" And then he goes, "Yeah," and he goes, "It's pretty cool, isn't it?" And then,
It's pretty sick.
Do you have to do the what's the stupid test? They blow air on it. You know the eye doctor test.
actually, air compressor up to the tip of your penis to see if your tube has a leak.
Micah, put
Did
your
you know if
useful
you blow
information
air
in
to
the
the tip
chat.
of someone's penis, it blows up and they die?
So here's what you we get like one of the tire pumps, and I just pump that shit up. Like
No, he pumped his dick.
and then I can take out his tube and put in another tube.
There's some unparalleled tube
Wait,
imagery in
there-
the chat right now.
So
it's
tube
his
replacement?
it's his prosthetic
Transplant.
tube because his penis can't stay out like as enlarged as it should
The
be.
fuck is
So he
going
has
on?
he has an orthotic tube.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
you're on the
Molly.
air right now.
Yeah, we're
So
podcasting.
he gave me a phalloplasty, and my left nut is a Reebok pump that pumps up my penis.
So here's what we do then. After he's done with the treatment, I ask him, I'm like, hey, on a scale of 0 to 10, how we doing? If he gives me a 0, he's fucked. If he gives me a 10, he's all right.
My
Damn,
pub's in order, though.
I'm hoping to get a 0.
You know how most kids like they get a fucking quarter if they do good or something in the doctor's office.
That does
When
not
I-
fucking happen. No doctor gives someone like a young patient
Coin, little
I didn't-
boy.
I didn't like where that was going.
So what we do then is we put his penis on a mallet, and then I take an actual mallet and I hit the head.
No.
Right, and if my dick swells up,
Yeah. So it makes him
Right.
look good for the ladies whenever he goes out to fuck whatever prostitute he sees. And then he's
don't
good.
talk about my life like that.
Yeah, isn't there supposed to be like some like doctor confidentiality happening?
Oh,
Aren't you
yeah,
breaking
no,
like
he's-
some
he's
law right
like-
now?
He's
Totally
absolutely going to jail after this
Phil,
podcast.
no, it's,
yeah.
guys, he tricked me. I signed my name on a disclosure
Oh,
agreement. No, I
shit,
didn't
yeah.
sign a
That
non-disclosure
line-
agreement. It was a
Instead of an
disclosure
NDA.
agreement.
Yep. That line,
I was signing an NDA, but it turns out it was just a DA.
So, you know, like the whole
Disclosure
sheet sign,
agreement.
like the whole sheet was a liability form, but at the very bottom left,
Is that like
tiny print, it
district
says,
attorneys for black
if
people?
you sign this, I will divulge all your information by information.
Everyone just ignored what Ethan said, and that shit was fucking hilarious. The NDA. That's a district attorney for black people.
No comment. What am I gonna do with all this coal?
Hey,
I
Micah,
mean,
since I know you're gonna be the one to edit this episode.
No, you
for
have
no
coal in
for
real
no
life,
particular
just
reason,
remember.
can when we get to this part, like in the audio when this is getting edited, can you just put this on the screen?
Can you edit it over the part where
Can you
Ethan
just
says
at random censor words that Grimes says?
exactly?
Yeah,
It's gonna happen to start with
Okay, what if we just cut Dr. Alabaster out of the whole
Hey!
podcast?
no,
Hey,
Dr.
Micah,
Alabaster.
Micah, Ethan broke the fucking rules, fucking
Hey,
retard.
hey!
What
No one
rule?
would.
It's okay.
No one
Well,
would
it's
have
okay,
even
Micah.
noticed if
You
you
just
didn't
called me
draw
the
attention
R
to it,
slur.
dumbass.
Yeah, what the hell? You're a shitty
Dude.
doctor.
You just called
It's
me the
okay.
R slur. You're fired from being my doctor.
I did not.
Damn.
I'm gonna,
It's okay. He has the funny little
I'm gonna make
creature
sure you
sound
never get to
effect.
look at a penis ever again.
No.
Yeah, I'll use the.
thank you.
You'll never look at a penis ever again.
No, no.
What if after I said that he got so sad he crashed his car?
I can fucking do it right now.
I don't know why, but I listen to 3 different podcasts regularly, and like all of them recently, I've heard an episode where they're trying to do a Homer Simpson impression.
You gotta do
the
one.
other fucking day I heard one of them.
And,
Yeah.
and then like literally, or like earlier, you were talking about doing a Homer, like one of the podcasts, and how they do a Homer Simpson impression.
They did like a really sorry I stole this by the way. I really needed it.
No,
I'm sorry.
that is just that entire podcast, and it's perfect.
Yeah, no,
and I
that
love
like
it.
that whole fucking episode is just someone doing a Marge impression, and then someone else is doing a Homer impression, and then
Yeah.
they
Oh
did,
no, that
like-
was the same person for both of those.
Yeah,
Are you fucking serious?
yeah,
The Marge
yeah. It
impression
was.
was like so good that I didn't know who did it. Like I
It was-
couldn't tell.
Yeah, it's spot on, and the Homer's not bad either.
And then they did Gay Flanders for the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
Just in case all 4 viewers that'll see episode 0 of Then I Freaked It, they don't know what podcast I'm talking about.
No,
That's the
don't
tip-off.
tell him. Don't tell him. Don't
That's
tell
the
him.
tip
Don't
off
tell him.
right there.
Hey,
Your
way
only
more
clue
people
is
listen to
Gay
the
Flanders.
podcast than you'd think. People
Way
you didn't
more
even
peop-
think of.
Maybe 10.
Maybe
Whoa.
10.
We could be crossing into
What's up,
double
Lenny?
digits here.
Hey, so just like, Mikey, you know I love you, and I don't mean any harm by this, but just
He's gonna say the most insulting, fucked up thing.
No, it's
ever.
not.
gonna
It's
be a
not.
huge attack
It's
on
gonna
your
be
character.
that or either
Somewhat.
like.
no,
like
it's gonna
he's
be somewhat constructive.
It's going to be
Uh,
slander, libel.
And no, it's gonna be somewhat constructive. Hear me out. Out of the people, there's what 2 people here other than Micah that went to the beach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Micah afraid to take his shirt off in the water kind of guy?
No.
Okay.
It's just that one
Good.
picture. I think I know
Good.
what you're thinking.
Oh,
that for,
shit,
but yeah,
the
no,
bear.
Well,
How is
actually,
that
every
constructive
picture-
criticism?
Well, because I was gonna say you shouldn't be afraid to take your shirt off. You shouldn't be
Okay.
insecure.
He's saying
He
you're
was
hot.
he was gonna give you a little audio kiss on the lips.
You
so
think
he
I'm
was
gonna
like
give you a
you think
little-
I'm like one of the guys who like, oh, if I wear this hoodie, they won't know I'm fat.
You were.
Yo, is that a
One of those
random
guys I
Zach?
know for a fact.
Yo, Zach, turn around.
Huh?
I was one of those guys.
I was
wear
one of
this
those guys,
umbrella, they
but
won't
when
think I'm fat.
when I was one of those guys, I wasn't even fat though.
I don't want this.
Yeah, that's the funny part.
Hey,
Yeah.
kid, I don't want it.
I just
This is
wore hoodies and was like
I don't
really
need
hot
it.
for no reason.
Trust me, you need it more than me.
You know what I'm saying?
House.
Yeah. No, I used
I
to
wear
have
this
this
hoodie, they won't know I'm
giant,
fat.
this giant like triple XL blue Russell hoodie that I wore every single day when I was fat. And honestly, I kind of miss that, just wearing the same clothes every day, being fat and thinking people can't see because you're wearing a big hoodie, and just not really caring about anything else. Just like jerking off 8 times a day, like
Dude.
the opportunity I had my hand in my pants.
Well, no,
And
for
then-
you it's still like that. Like you part of the like I can't keep my hands on my penis kind of. Which I can relate to.
No, but
I'm
now
not-
it's like it's not like I'm
You're just
playing
checking
with
on
I
it.
just-
Yeah, I know, I do the
just-
same thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm making sure it's still there.
It's nice and
sometimes I
warm.
just need to know it's
Well,
still
you know,
there.
after my extensive recovery with Dr.
surgery.
Alabaster, I have to, check my tube periodically.
Well, I don't have anything like that. I'm just insane.
No, but there is something magical about just sticking your hand down your pants, not playing with your dick at all, just sticking your hand down your pants.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is.
Like, I don't know why God made me this way, but I'm kind of glad He did.
It's a routine checkup. You just gotta make sure it's like everything's all right.
You gotta make sure
tubes
all
are
the
still there.
plumbing's and yeah. Yes,
Plugins.
Well,
you
it's
gotta
a
make
little-
sure everything's
it's a-
plugged in.
you
All
just
the
gotta-
switches are flipped.
Levers on.
And you gotta say hi to your little pets. that
Hey.
live
Okay,
there.
I'll be honest. I had like a really weird oddball joke, like locked and loaded, and I just stopped myself.
Fire!
I was gonna be like,
The
I was gonna be
trigger.
like, you probably put your hand down your pants so you can recall those fond memories of when the doctor would check your balls as a kid.
No, that's perfect. I'm glad you said that. From now on, don't hold back ever. Listen, it's
God
like
gave me 3 of them.
this is a situation where it's easier to take away than to add more. So Micah can always edit it out, but
Oh,
if you don't
that's
say
true,
it
that's
and it's
true.
gold, it will never make it in.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
Yeah, welcome to the Jump Cut podcast.
The jump cut. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you never know
I
what's
don't know. I
next.
feel like on the previous episodes, it actually sounds pretty natural. Like the
No,
parts
yeah,
that are-
I wouldn't even.
I cut
know.
way more stuff out of the second one than the first one.
Yeah, because the second one was shit, and we're not doing that again.
it was so bad
You
that
guys
we
wanna
had to
tell a
stop
story?
recording. And we,
You know what it was? We were focused focusing on the podcast. Well, I was focusing on I was paying attention. The first time I was high out of my mind and had no clue what was happening, and this time I'm playing Minecraft. So
Dylan is
Same thing.
in a war right now.
Yeah, I should probably get the hell out of here.
Yeah, they might kill you.
What's up, Black
No
Sheep?
way.
I like how I stole like 2 wheat from Dylan and replanted his crops, and he's like, "I hate you."
Can somebody give me the cords so I can get back? I don't know where the
It's like 5,000, dude.
I'm gonna cry.
What if I
Alright,
left this
Micah.
in?
That'd be pretty funny. I was just about to ask, like, how far are we in?
38 minutes. You shouldn't
All right,
ask that.
all right, we got. No, that's what you do. We gotta pad it out to an hour. That's like, that's just courteous.
All our episodes should be an hour and 30. How
No,
long were
I'm
our
not-
last ones?
I'm not doing movie-length podcast episodes. Cutting
I
it
make
off like
I make
around
movie
an
linked
hour.
videos now, so what's the problem?
Hey,
buddy?
just because you made one video that isn't even out yet, that's like movie length.
I could
doesn't
release
mean
it
you're
right now.
You're not fucking Martin Scorsese for that.
You are not Martin Scorsese.
You're not fucking Spielberg. You're not Tarantino because you made one video that's an hour.
This ain't about you.
You're right.
fuck?
Oh,
I did not
what's
mean to
up?
do that. Oh, that was fucking.
Y'all ever see those Iron Man movies?
Yeah,
Y'all
They
ever
got-
seen you seen that Avengers shit?
you think if they released them now, Tucker Carlson would be in it?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, I don't know about these Iron Man.
Suddenly they got an Iron Man. Fuck out of here.
Back in my day, we only had Iron Maidens.
Tucker Carlson would never say "fuck out of here."
Fuck outta here.
Fuck out
Not
of
in a
here.
million years. He'd sooner be dead.
I'll find a clip somehow.
Zach, help! There's a creeper.
Oh.
I've like a really bad ratio so far with the creepers, bro.
you guys stop
What do
talking
you
about
want me to
Minecraft on the
do? I don't have a
podcast.
story.
Guys, stop
I've
talking
been
about
dying
Minecraft
and
on the
shit.
podcast. Oh, it's okay.
Love
Micah
that.
can cut it out.
Yeah.
Tube talk. That creeper
tube
blew
talk.
up. I wasn't even near it. Someone
Tube
did
time.
this.
I
Tube
love
talk.
tube time.
Oh, you know, I think we need a theme song.
Just
All
make
right,
one.
you're the
Call it
fucking
tube
musician,
time.
dumbass.
Yeah, we're gonna use
I
one of
need
the songs
before I
made.
upload any more of the and I freaked it. Okay, like I'm going to get a logo and shit made.
No, but okay, but the
What,
logo
you
we
don't
have
like-
now is
you don't-
perfect.
You don't like stealing the big fat ghetto ass pin?
No,
need
I think we
someone to
need a
do like
logo.
no, someone needs to do like a riff on
I
the
don't
big
like.
ghetto
I don't
ass.
like the other one that you got.
I don't either. That's why I didn't use it.
Oh.
Have you noticed
So-
that it's not anywhere near the podcast?
What are you thinking
Because
for a
it looks
logo?
stupid. It looks super dumb. No
I
offense to
haven't
that guy,
seen
but
it.
it looks really bad.
I haven't seen it. You gotta send it to me.
You've seen it, I think. We talked about
I
it.
told him like really messy hair, and then he gave him the stupidest hair I've ever seen
He has like
ever.
he has like a bowl cut.
Yeah, Ian Smosh hair, like just like I did not ask for this.
We need like, is it like a very? We need something in the
I told him
vein of I
curly.
love big ghetto ass.
Okay, see, like maybe.
We need like a smiling child that says I love big ghetto ass.
Dude, they already have
What if-
that. We need something
What
original.
if we
And
steal the TGI Fridays logo
Dude.
because like TGIF T TI TIFI.
all I get
No,
are like
TGI
Ti
got
like checks his. What is the thing Ti did to his daughter?
That's awesome, actually.
Yeah, TGIF. Thank God. I freaked.
TGIFI.
Thank God.
No, the I is the
Zach
it
design a
is all
logo? Zach
lowercase,
design a logo?
it's
Zach design a
lowercase.
logo?
I'm
He's a
not a
graphic
fucking-
designer.
I'm
He's an
not
artist.
a graphic designer.
You can do it.
Put him in your box.
I draw buff people, like pixel buff people hitting each other. I don't draw a logo. That's
Okay.
not me.
Okay, wait, no. Now we gotta. Okay. T. Think. Then. Okay, wait, hold on. We gotta make it. We gotta make a logo. We gotta make a. What do they call it? What do you call that? Anagram.
Okay,
No,
okay,
that's
you know,
not it. That's not it.
It's
What
a
is that?
fucking acronym,
It's an
dumbass.
acronym. Remember whenever
Okay,
like
okay.
a month ago when I said that I'm losing my grasp on the English language as a result of welding?
Yeah.
I fucking forgot what
I
the word
see.
acronym was.
I see it. I see the Dylan House. Okay.
Okay. All right. There's this website. It's like a drawing program, but like it's multiple people can get on it at the same time. It's in browser.
Well,
So-
we're gonna do it.
So yeah, if we all just got on there and just fucked around for like an hour, we could probably agree on a logo.
Okay.
When do we start?
Wait, I think I have one
After-
for you. We need a podcast group chat, by the way. Hold on, I'm gonna get
Okay.
on that. I have to piss.
I can make it.
again.
I can make it. I
Would
can
we
make
add everyone that's in this episode right now, or would we think about it a little more?
Think about it a bit more.
People that would be there like regularly.
What's up?
I like how
everyone?
in the episode we're like planning out the podcast.
This is.
I think it
making this
adds to the
podcast a
effect of
podcast.
like how much we care.
Yeah, we care
That's a good
so
idea.
much.
This is just a production meeting.
You should donate so much money to me directly, cause I care. I'm not like those other guys in that other podcast that said they don't. And they
Yeah.
do the Homer Marge impression.
Kyle,
I'm
get out of
not
my
like
house.
that.
I'm just watching. I gotta go. What's that?
I'm getting really into whistling.
That was the shittiest whistling I've ever
Shut the
heard.
fuck.
Whoa, Zach, you're one to talk, bro.
Yeah, no, I can't whistle. That makes it funnier.
Whistling isn't anything besides
fucked up the
whistling
name.
air and the air to whistle and the air blowing air through your mouth hole.
Mouth hole.
Oh shit, whistling is just a tube action.
Yeah, I was. Damn it! He beat me to it. You make a two out of your mouth.
Wheeler tubing.
Rock Cooper.
When I was in a biology class in high school, they made like a big point to like drive it home that like all being alive is
It's a
just,
series
like,
of tubes.
you're just a tube. Like the simplest
Yeah.
form of human life is a tube where food goes in and shit goes out. That's just how it is. That's
Yeah,
just
well,
how it works.
That's how.
listen. What you got to understand is that everything's a series of tubes. It's like the internet, bro.
It's
Series
like
of
the fucking universe is like string theory, but
It's
they
not
got
a
little
big
holes
truck,
through
it's a
them.
series of tubes. What the fuck is that even from? That's from something. Oh my god.
It's the
like an
internet. The
ancient-
internet is a series of tubes. Pyrocynical intro. Is that what you're thinking
Thank
of?
you.
And it's
Yeah,
a series of
probably.
I'm thinking of.
It's
Whose house is this?
No, it's a
But it's-
video.
Hey.
Oh fuck! Censor
Here,
that.
I'm-
That my buddy
I'm
Brett.
cooking your potato.
my buddy.
Me
Here's
in,
the
like,
thing.
the
So
7th
far,
grade.
I accidentally let one through. I think in both episodes.
Really?
Well, okay.
Maybe
think I've
just the
ever
first
said it.
one because we
I
said
don't
it
think I've
so
ever
many
said it.
times.
Yeah,
It's okay,
and the
I'll-
first
we'll
one,
find a
people were
way.
in the first one, people just said it just so you'd have to censor it.
Yeah, in the first one,
And
people
you
said
still
it
miss
so
it.
they were
You
just like,
still miss
no.
it.
But here's the thing: they started saying it like,
They started getting sneaky with it.
yeah.
Oh,
Instead of
okay.
screaming it over and over, they started being like,
I'm going.
What? What'd you say?
Wait,
Okay,
who are we talking
basic-
about?
Fuck you. Basically, there's this
Dr.
guy,
Garrant Alabaster.
and yeah, Dr. Garrant and Alabaster.
Now there's a thread that ties the name that slipped through to Dr. Garrant Alabaster. So now
You're
there's no
not
point
gonna,
in saying.
you're not gonna believe this. That's a pseudonym. His actual name is. I'm not gonna say anything. You don't even gotta censor it.
And just put a big long censor
put a
beep over
big-
all of that.
over all of this
Everything
until,
that's happening right now.
until now. All right. And
Oh,
right there.
so
Hey.
So yeah.
Where the fuck's the cool
Okay,
sauce
I would
at?
really, all right. If I need to explain this. I feel like Charlie right now. But like basically, he's like paranoid that if people figure out his name, they'll like kill him. He's like schizophrenic. So we
Yeah, I
have
know a guy
to
like
we
that.
have to censor his name when we say it on the podcast. In the first episode that we recorded, we like established that we should try not to.
But that's
say
not
it,
canon, so it's whatever.
Yeah, that didn't happen. That wasn't even real. I wasn't even affiliated with that. The Gigabusters weren't affiliated with that. That was a copycat group. So yeah,
Awesome.
we had to censor it like every time, and people were like making it a point to like try to get one snuck through.
Can I borrow bucket?
But
Hey.
also in another vein, if he wasn't like that, I think it would be really funny if we let that one that like Ethan just said, if we let that one slide because it was really funny.
What if we censored every name in this podcast?
Yeah. What if someone? What if?
I fucking had something to say and it fucking left my brain.
Oh, it's all
Okay.
that. Well, you got welding arcs in your brain.
Yeah, you can't even say it's weed. I don't even smoke weed.
Okay.
I don't even smoke
It's
weed.
okay.
I
It's
don't even-
legal in Connecticut.
Y'all cowards don't even do crack.
Y'all cowards don't even smoke.
Is it
crack.
legal in Connecticut?
Ooh, the rapper.
Wait, yeah,
No.
is weed legal in Connecticut?
is
All right,
not.
guys.
I would know.
Seriously
I
doubt
live
it.
there.
We super don't do weed, definitely, because we live in Connecticut.
You don't, from what I've heard, you still didn't do it even at the beach, right, Zach?
No, the
What is
Connecticut
this?
beach. I don't
think there
smoke
was
weed
any there.
There is-
Yeah, but you were literally around, dude. Like, what do you mean there wasn't any there?
Well,
You were literally fucking
I'm
around.
just saying not smokable.
Dude, you were. Yeah, Ethan was there. I'm sure there was.
Well, there was vapor, I think.
Yeah, that counts.
Basically, we were walking on the street on the boardwalk.
But they
on this,
sold that.
on this nondescript
Micah
beach.
was quite literally around.
It could be any side of the. It could be any coast on the United States. We have a lot of money in private jets. When we want to go somewhere, we fly in a convoy of several private planes because we're really filthy rich and powerful.
Like how birds
so-
fly.
Yeah, it looks exactly like that. So yeah, it could be any beach. But while we were on this nondescript beach, there was a guy passing by us on the boardwalk. Maybe he was smoking a little bit of weed, and maybe when he walked by, I inhaled like a little tiny bit of it. And I started doing the dishes, and it took me 4 hours. But that
That
wasn't
didn't happen to me.
intentional. You can't get me. You can't get me for that.
Are you okay?
No.
I don't want to
Worried.
get arrested on episode 0 of Then I Freaked It Tube Talk with Dr. Alabaster.
But you were describing what I did.
Oh, you did all that?
Yeah?
My bad. My fault. My bad. Oops. Didn't mean that. My bad. Oopsie. Oopsie
No,
daisy.
definitely 4 hours is too short.
For a podcast? Yeah. I
We
think
should
it
try to
be
get
easy.
this shit to stupid ass Snyder cut length. And the first hour and a half are just extra. You don't have to watch that.
Oh, he sucks
No, that's
so
the
bad.
prep time. It's just
Fuck
background
you,
music
Zachary
for your
Snyder.
dinner.
So you guys want to like, how far in are we?
How much?
Like-
what's the dial looking at?
What's the timer at?
50 minutes, so we should probably go to an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay,
You want to
what
go
if
to
we're-
you want to
what
go to like an hour 10 that because we got parts to cut out, and then we can just end this recording, start a new one if we're still blazing through.
We can't talk about tubes twice in a row.
Hey
No,
guys!
Too
I
late.
didn't have to tube talk.
Oh look, it's Dr. Alabaster.
It's too late, bro. It's fucking 9 o'clock.
I'm sorry, I got a call about a butt being exploded. It's nothing big.
Tube. I got a call about a tube malfunction. I got a repair call on some tubes.
Sure, I'm pretty sure I said rectal explosion or something.
Would you mind plugging your back alley doctor's office where you only do operations on people's lower halves in this podcast?
Well, you only
You're-
install.
you're
He
our
dropped
sponsor.
out halfway
You're our
through
sponsor,
medical
by the way.
school.
Dr. Alabaster. It's not even a real
He's
medical
not even a
practice. It's a
doctor.
warehouse. He has no doctorate.
He got his PhD in like some weird country that doesn't exist.
To
I
call
think.
him a doctor would be an insult to medical science.
To doctors worldwide.
Yeah, I bet every doctor that's been watching our podcast, as soon as he opened his mouth, was like, "That is not a fucking doctor. I have 3 PhDs. I know what a doctor sounds like. It's not him." I bet we
Do
lost a
doctors
lot
have
of
No.
faith
specific voice?
in our-
He got me fucking raining.
What?
What?
It's fucking
It's
raining.
It's raining in
It's
Montgomery
raining and
County.
at night, hell.
Yeah, that's because I fucking cast a spell on you.
Dude, Montgomery County.
raining on the date of
I have a place here too.
No.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, but you tricked me into signing a.
I'm pretty
Indiana.
sure
Disclosure
earlier I
agreement.
said
Well, that's
where
your
he
fault.
was, so I gotta cut that out too.
You said where he was? What do you mean by that?
Like I think he
How
like
would
he
you
was like
manage
I've
that?
gone to get my inheritance, and he was like he said exactly where
Oh,
in
he's-
Connecticut he
Montgomery
was.
County. He said Montgomery.
You were in Connecticut, yeah.
Yeah, he's in Montgomery County, Alabama.
Oh yeah, so
That's not even a place. The funny
It
part
sounds
is
like a
that it's
place.
not a place.
my
Sounds like a
aunt,
place.
Just say
Is
you're in
my-
like.
my aunt's friend's dog passed away, so I had to go and get the dog stuff. That's my inheritance.
He
got a
was.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
dogs
dog
don't have
really-
that.
The dog really liked him, so he put him in his will.
Have you guys?
I like the story where you were installing tubes in someone's
I'll
ass.
probably
Brother.
end up using.
Just say that you're in
If I say
Hollywood.
his name every time he talks as a way to force him out of the podcast.
Just say you're in Hollywood.
like
They
an
wouldn't know
act
if they're
of
talking
war.
about Hollywood, Florida, or Hollywood, California.
What?
Dr. Alabaster's below the belt tubes.
Right, so I'm gonna make
There
my
you
Hey
go.
house,
Grant, do you
over
think
here.
do you think
All my
Matthew
props
would
to you.
podcast? Do you think Matthew would be on the
You-
His
podcast?
name isn't
definitely
Grant,
just
it's
is-
Aaron.
Sorry.
Yeah. You definitely
Sorry,
just fucked
the
up my
way you said-
doctor's name.
Hey,
The way you
Elijah.
said Alabaster, Grant Alabaster from 2K is what I
What?
thought.
What are you
What's
doing?
up?
This
Play
Garrant
Minecraft.
Michael Alabaster.
You are?
I'm running around in
Garrett.
circles because I don't have the
I'm not-
mental capacity to
Yeah,
talk
no,
and play
I
Minecraft.
can't
Yeah,
do
get over
this
here.
like podcast and play Minecraft at the same time. I'll explode.
So
I've been running around. I've been running around
village.
in circles for an hour,
Get over
guys.
here.
I hate to say it. We've been playing Minecraft while recording.
It'll be obvious. I'm leaving
No,
Minecraft.
we've been recording while kind of.
Yeah, I know, but
playing
at the beginning
Minecraft.
we were like, we have to make sure they don't know. They can't know we're playing
we,
Minecraft.
we're two in the zone, and now we're just walking around in circles in this.
Yeah, no, I
fucking
look like
village.
a fucking schizophrenic person. In
Zach,
Minecraft
follow
right
me
now.
and tell me if this looks like I've been doing nothing.
What have you been? Yeah, I know you've been.
He's
I
been
commented
excavating.
on it on the fucking podcast. I said your house looks like a rich person's headstone.
Teleport me.
No, I meant how I
Teleport
just
me.
like dug it out of the ground.
Wait, wait. You did? I
Yeah.
have to see this. I didn't even know. I've been running around in circles for so long, and I didn't even.
It's
see
like
Run
a
around in a
commentary.
circle to behind Dylan's house.
It's like a political commentary.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey Dylan, you got out of your cave?
All right, new segment, movie review. What did we think of Thor: Love and Thunder? We've already talked about it, haven't we?
I said it was like a 5 or 6 out of 10. Like
Yeah, it was not bad.
Yeah, it was
but
pretty
like,
good
That
for a
movie you
Marvel
deserve
movie.
to die.
It doesn't suck
Ethan,
that
Ethan,
bad.
is,
It's like what
Ethan
I
doesn't like it
expect
because
from,
there
it's like
were
what I
women in
expect
it.
from Marvel movies.
Yeah.
There were
Alright,
women
so
and
hear
children
me
in the
out.
movie, so Ethan can't like it.
Hey, so
It's
hear
against
me
his
out.
code.
Best movie.
No, I
Best
actually don't
movie
like
of
it
all
because it
time.
said Marvel
Best
before the
movie
movie
of all time.
started.
We're smoking Jake.
I cooked
Wouldn't
the
even-
pasta.
I wouldn't really call that movie good or bad. It was just like a movie that I watched, and now I'm not watching it. There you go. That's my review.
There's
Thor:
so
Love and
many
Thunder.
worse Marvel movies. That's how I see it.
Yeah, no, like I can't be mad at that. I fucking watched Age of Ultron and Civil War. I do not fucking like Civil War. I think that movie's boring.
Yeah, me and Zach have
Yeah.
been watching all the.
You can't say Marvel. We don't have their sponsor.
We've been watching the M movies. There we go.
The
the
monster
the
movies.
MTU.
The monster.
I really wish I saw Monster Hunter in theaters. I bet that movie was hilarious.
I bet
It
it was.
sucked.
Brandon, you saw it, right?
Yeah, it sucked. It was
Shit is
stupid.
hilarious.
It ends on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, they are never fucking following up on that. It's like if Monster Hunter was in an alternate dimension, the military has to hunt the monsters with their guns.
Ooh, there'll be gunshots. Shit.
It was not even like.
It's such a fucked premise.
It was so stupid.
Don't do it.
Can we watch the Michael Bay Transformers movies?
No.
Yeah.
Can we watch? Okay, all right. It's not like a podcast. We do an episode where we do different episodes. It's got a different title.
Zach.
It's got a different title. I'm not going out there.
Sad.
I'm not going out there, man. You're on your own.
I'm in a house. I'm next to you. Help.
I'm not helping. You don't
I guess
help
I
me.
get-
I don't help you in this situation.
I
We
guess
just
we're
wait
stuck
it.
in
We
it.
wait this shit
Yo,
out.
is this episode 2 review Tuesday?
No, it's Tube Talk with Dr. Alabaster.
Tube Talk. Well, see, you could also be like reviewing just random videos because it's
No, but
Tube.
what I was saying is I want to do an episode where we just like watch a movie and I guess it's like a reaction video. It's like Cosmonaut Picture Show.
No, it should be
No.
like fuck. What is that really awful puppet show that it just ass?
Oh, I know that one.
Mystery Science Theater 3000. I remembered. Thank God I have a
Who's the one who
brain.
told me about that?
I don't
I can't
know.
sleep.
It
Who put
might
the
have been
monsters
but it's
outside
just
my
like some
house?
puppets,
Someone put me up to that.
and they just sit in front. It's not funny. I don't know why so many people enjoy it, or why I enjoy watching it. Sometimes it's like it's not funny, and they don't actually do anything.
Sometimes
I think
it's funny.
I think it's because they like the movies they review are really obscure, and I wouldn't hear about them any other way.
Yeah, that's definitely a draw to that.
I used to enjoy it, and sometimes I still do, but I don't really get it. Let's talk about My Name Is Earl.
I love money.
No way.
He's been waiting to whip this one out.
I've been waiting.
No.
I think we should say
My Name
think
Is
we
Earl. You a hater?
Molly has said two things.
Yeah.
She
I-
she is so adamant about disliking My Name Is Earl that she had to perk up.
You're like, ew, gross.
She left.
She thought she left, yeah, because
Years.
she joined and I heard her talk, and I've not heard you since.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't
Molly
like watching
doesn't
My
like
Name Is
My
Earl
Name Is
for
Earl.
30,000 hours.
Molly, I have you on 200%. I still can't hear you at all.
This is a constant
It's
issue
because-
with the microphone.
yeah, I
She
get-
the knob keeps getting fucked with. I think she has your
No,
mixer,
she
right?
refuses to turn it up. She has it as like low as you can. I think she has
Molly doesn't
phantom
like
power
My Name
on,
Is
and then
Earl.
she just has it on 1%.
That's is it a condenser mic?
Yeah.
Okay, so she needs.
Man, fuck all that noise. I'm a blue snowball soldier.
He a blue snowball soldier.
I do not want to fuck with all that shit.
I can't wait until we make enough money to buy the podcast mic.
Till we
I thought you
buy
said
all
you-
blue
I thought you
snowball
already had
soldiers.
it.
Exactly. No, I have. It's the same capsule. It's not the same microphone.
What,
though.
Lucas? What you? Oh!
It's the same free capsule, but it's not
Oh,
the same
God, no.
microphone, so it doesn't
Dude,
sound
I'm
the
gonna
same.
die. Dude,
I'm just jumping off this
Zach,
mountain.
What are you doing?
I didn't think it would be out there still. It was still out there. It was still fucking out there. I can't open my door. I'm stuck in this house forever. I can't
Dude,
go
I
outside.
built under my house, dude. I'm
Micah, how do we start a Patreon? We're making this is a money.
I would
This is
love to
money.
start I would love to start a. Then
We're doing this to make money, right? That's the whole
I
point.
keep trying to think of like some sort of
I do it for
clever
fun.
like thing,
Yeah,
like clever
it would-
alternative. So then I
to,
freak
like-
it, and it falls flat every single time. Like, then I Patreoned it. Then I can't substitute any words.
Fucked it.
And then I fucked it.
Yo,
That's where
fucked it
we
and
that's where we
came
release
in
our
it.
X-rated videos, on the, and then
Yeah.
I fucked it Patreon.
That's where we turn the camera
It's a
on and they find
podcast-
out
it's
that
a
we're all
podcast,
just
but
naked on a
it's
small futon.
No. Here's how it
It's a
works on
supercut of
those.
the podcast where it's every time we mention anything mildly sexual whatsoever, and
The
it's
whole
only those
podcast?
parts. Yeah.
I have an idea for
We're all
that.
just butt naked on a futon that's like stuck
Phil-
folded into a couch. So
So you all fill a one of those baby pools with milk and then Reese's Puffs, and then you just sit in it for the entire episode.
I would do that.
Zach?
Here's what I was thinking,
naked in a kiddie pool full of milk.
and then I fucked it.
Below
I think
you.
should be like a special where we like one of us
I'm under
we
your
just like we start hosting, and we're just like we point the camera at our face and we're like, yeah, so actually I've been looking for something in my room, and then you just find something in your room and then you fuck it.
What the fuck? I thought, I forgot we were talking about like an X-rated version of the podcast. I thought that was gonna be like fucking Blue's Clues or some shit. Like you pretend to like you have to find something in your room. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Can we have a G-rated version of the podcast and it's literally Blue's Clues? It is a shameless Blue's Clues copy. We have a dog.
Yeah, I have a dog.
Yeah.
Will
We
the
just
dog be
tell
blue?
The dog
We
isn't
just
blue.
tell stories
That's
about
like-
going to Lowe's. So I had to
I
go get
used
this
to-
2x4.
I used to.
I used to be a low soldier.
No.
Is that?
I don't know why you'd come here. Now we're just both stuck in this tiny.
Well,
ass
I'm going
room.
back. The fuck you mean?
I'm gonna start getting ideas if we're locked in this tiny ass room together for too long.
No, we're not. Don't come
Hey,
to my
yo.
house. I'm gonna leave
That's a
this door
crazy
here.
ass death message. Killed trying to hurt zombie.
Tell me when we're safe.
Oh, the sun's starting to rise. We're kind of safe now.
We're
Oh,
safe.
God.
We're
We're,
safe.
we're sort of safe. We're safe, babe.
We're safe, babe.
There's
No,
more
there's
to
a zombie.
crime. A truckload more.
What?
Grime when he says his own name on the podcast. Wow.
Yeah, we're not censoring that one.
Yeah, you deserve that one.
There's more to prime. A truckload more. I was reading the back of an Amazon truck. you
Oh,
fucking
now that's fucking hilarious.
That's so fucking awesome.
Well, why would you read your name off of the back of the Amazon truck?
Dr. Alabaster, please let us keep all that in.
Get over here.
That is so funny.
I think his issue is that with us saying his name is not that we say his name; it's that we always refer to him as his full legal name and never just his.
Well, I'm
one.
Micah Bailey,
Yeah.
and I live at.
No, I don't, because I need to remain confidential until further episodes. Wink, wink.
What does that
Oh,
even fucking mean?
he's trying to secure his place on the podcast in the future when we start making money.
No.
I'm ringing the bell.
Once we start making money, you're off the podcast for good.
No, he's still here. He just doesn't.
As soon as I make a dime off of this podcast, I'm never gonna talk to you guys ever again.
How much you want to bet? I could get $5 if I sold the podcast right now.
You would not get $5.
Probably not.
You guys are included in the package.
You know what? I'm thinking I'll buy it for $5.
See?
Adult male slaves.
He's literally on the podcast. He's
Dude, I
paying
could pay
for
you-
something he's already a part
Dude,
of.
I'd pay you $5 if I get to make the Patreon.
I'd pay you $5 to give me some sloppy toppy on the podcast right now.
Hey, yo.
So, Grant.
That grapefruit technique, huh?
Can we change his name to Grant?
That video, I love that video. We're
We
not
sure
calling
can.
him Grant Alabaster. That's already a guy that exists in 2K.
Well, why can't he just be that guy from 2K?
He's not that guy. He's Dr. Garrant Alabaster. He's been Charlie's penis doctor for like 10 years.
No, my
Why
tube
can't they be
doctor.
the same character?
He takes care of all of my tubes, not just my.
Think about it. He gets
Your
injured in
whole body's a
2K,
tube,
and then
but that just makes him a regular doctor.
he gets injured in 2K, and he becomes the same guy. Like,
Did we ever watch? Did anyone ever watch the Big Bell Hell's Cars video I sent?
Did you guys ever see the 2K movie?
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Baltimore.
2K movie.
If they release
You
that, I
mean
would eat
NBA
that.
2K, that's NBA 2K16 all cutscenes super cut.
Yo, I love 16.
I still think it's hilarious.
You know the funny
that,
thing about that game is, in that game you can go sit down and watch all the cutscenes back to back.
Yeah, like
And
a
it
freak.
yeah, that's the guy.
Get it?
Like a freak. Get the
you
Which one's
You guys
16?
hear
I
about?
can't
Well,
remember.
I'm sure you did. Yeet fucking.
That's the
making
one that's
a song
directed
for
by
the Minions
Spike
movie.
Lee, and you have like an old
Yeah.
childhood friend that gets in a car crash and
Oh.
dies.
No, please, please.
You
I'm
can't
sorry.
save the game unless you have
Fucking
online.
Is that true?
You're a bitch.
Yeah.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
Micah,
You finish
Micah,
the
is that
story.
true?
Come back.
Dick lick. Dick lick.
Come back, asshole.
I don't think that's fucking true.
It is true because I watched my brother play it like 30 times because he was like, yeah, it says after this point, if you want to continue playing the game, please connect to an online connection. It's like, well, we don't have one of those. And then
That
it's like, you
sounds
can't
like
save.
today. Lucas is like playing Assassin's Creed on the. Oh no, that was Charlie.
What?
I don't know
I
if
don't know why
that's
I
true,
thought
but
that
once
was
they
Lucas.
turn the 2K16 servers off, you keep playing, but with like points instead of VC.
That's
That's
so.
And you
crazy.
can't buy any clothes or
Awesome.
anything. You just
That's
fuck with
fucking
your guy.
crazy. Should we end it?
No, we're not at 110
All right, that'll
yet.
be the 0th episode of.
Zero.
Get my revenge.
There's no
Zenith.
word for that.
Zero.
I don't think.
Tubetacular Tubeville,
Zero.
the Tube lands, and the twos.
Well,
Episode
then,
2.
Amusement park
Watch
is
for
called
ice on the
Tube
bridge.
Wait, we do.
Watch for ice. He's gonna dox himself again accidentally by reading a sign that says
He's
"Watch
gonna-
for grime
Watch
on the road."
yourself. You watch the ice on the
He's
bridge.
gonna read
Yeah.
a sign that says, "Are you lost in grime? Buy our new vacuum."
I'm leaving that in
No,
too.
No, you can't. Respect his wishes.
No, that was so clever. I came up with that in like 2 seconds,
Get
dude.
away.
Come on. Please, you gotta let me have that. I'll be nothing without that joke.
Me.
If you're nothing without the joke, then you don't need the joke.
Fuck you, you're not Iron Man.
I'm nothing without the suit. Suck me off, buddy pal. Whoopee.
Yo, AK.
No, I'm
Yo,
proud
kill
of
me.
that.
You know what's
In the-
funny? In Iron
in
Man
the
3, he goes to
podcast,
Tennessee.
He goes where?
When
What?
did I ever tell you that like while we were watching that movie that like I was really jealous of the kid in Iron Man 3 because I was like, man, that should have been me. I live in Tennessee. They didn't even record this movie in Tennessee.
Hey.
Yo, I
When
just
I-
watched that movie last night.
The movie
Hey,
was recorded in Tennessee.
No, it wasn't.
It was North Carolina.
No.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
No.
But I used to live in Tennessee. We live in Connecticut now, where I'm super rich,
Just
and I have a
fucking
pin.
cut it
I have
out.
a
Cut it
no.
As-
For all they know, that Micah guy in the Micah video isn't you, and those kids with the soda, they're fighting
That's
over
me.
the soda. That's you.
Well, here's the thing. On my channel, it links to my Instagram.
Sucker.
So if you do some real research, you could figure out who most of the people on the podcast are, I think.
Yeah,
Can't figure me out though.
my
I'm a
kind of
ghost.
entire social media setup is I actually don't give a shit. If you find out who I am, you found out who I am. Like, I don't try to hide it like at all.
Congratulations. I can now shoot you.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm gonna get super famous. Actually, I already am. I live in Connecticut in my penthouse that reaches maybe to the moon. I don't know. I haven't checked recently. I'm doing construction right now.
It's getting bigger as we speak.
It's getting bigger. The tower is very tall and extravagant and made of solid gold, 24 karat.
Yeah.
But
Prefer
yeah,
to-
when I hit it even bigger, you know, if someone wants to shoot me, they can try.
You can try.
My team of bodyguards that wraps around the dome will probably find you. They have tabs on everyone. I own Facebook.
You
No
on
way,
Facebook?
Mr. Zuckerbuck.
I would love to buy Facebook.
It's meta now.
No, I just want Facebook. I don't want Instagram.
Nah, it's meta.
Meta is Facebook and Instagram, and Mark
Do you have
Zuckerberg
Instagram?
jerking his penis.
I do not have Instagram.
Yes, you do.
I deleted
Yeah, that's a lie.
There's like 3 accounts.
Go
Or
reinstall
possibly
it.
4 of my
Go
name.
reinstall it, babe.
Something is waiting
Don't
for
call me
you.
babe, fucking weirdo. Come on.
Something in the way.
So if we can get Elijah to come back now, we could totally end
I'm here.
this.
End it.
Elijah.
All right, well, that wraps up episode 0 of Then Our Freaking
Elijah Bowen.
Podcast.
I got
This
it.
one will be titled
Any last
subtitled
words?
Toon Talk
Any
with
last
Dr.
words?
Alabaster.
My last words are
Okay, bye.
What if we cut it like before he can even finish saying any last words? Like
no, I
any
wasn't gonna
last
say
word?
anything.
Yeah, no, that's what you
That's
have
what
to
I'll
do.
do, yeah, alright. Yippee!